Hi, this is Dr. Burt again. Today, I would like to discuss the importance of choosing your personal chiropractor with the many decades of experience um, for your personal injury cases such as car accidents and slip and falls, and also picking up a local attorney versus picking up somebody over Google Ads or some other search engines recommendations who will be far away from you. As far as the chiropractor goes, if you live, let's say, in San Leandro area where my office is at, you will most likely will be looking for somebody for a chiropractor that is within a few miles away from your office, unless somebody miraculously recommends you somewhere far away because they had good experience with that particular chiropractor. But most likely will be somebody local. But many times, from my 25 years of experience, I've seen people looking for an attorney that shows up on Google search engines or other search engines and search results with a local number. However, the attorney might be located somewhere in Southern California, which is 6 or 8 hours away from here. And as a result, you will never have a personal connection with an attorney. You will never meet with him or her and with their staff. Um, Versus if you pick somebody for locally here from San Leandro, Hayward, Oakland area, you most likely will have a personal interaction and one-to-one at their office where the attorney will explain to you everything from A to Z. Why is it important to have a local attorney? First of all, you will have a personal interaction, and any questions that will arise from your case, you'll be able to talk to the attorney directly versus like staff, which in many cases in large offices the staff will always change. As a result, the new managing case manager will not know what happened from the beginning of this case and will take the case somewhere in the middle, and you have to start explaining to him or her from the beginning what happened to a case. And so that's a big negative. Also, the local attorneys, when they work with chiropractors, especially the ones that have big experience, that know how to do proper rehabilitation process and who know how to document everything for these personal injury cases, they will be able to guide the case from A to Z. And if any questions you have, you will be able to interact in person with the attorney, or at least with the case manager. That will never change. Also, local attorneys, local personal injury attorneys, they know how expensive it is to live over here, and they will not nickel and dime you versus like the attorney that have no idea how the life here in the San Francisco Bay Area is, and they will just settle the case just to make a few cents, and they don't really care about the outcome, about your personal outcome, and about your recovery status. Because as far as my concern, regardless of the monetary uh, uh, response on this case, I will be treating everybody the same way. My goal in this clinic is to make as much recovery for the patient as possible. Many times it's not possible to recover a patient to 100% because the injury, sometimes people wait for too long, or the age restrictions and the previous injuries will not allow to bring it to 100%. So it's different in every case. The younger the person is, the easier it is to treat and the better response is. So with that being said, with all this information, whenever you God forbid, of course, if you get into a situation where you get involved in car accidents, which happens quite often in San Francisco Bay Area, many people don't look at the road, they look at the phone when they drive. And if in the past accident happens because there was a rainy season and people would drive with the bolt tires on a road that had a lot of oil from the summer season, and it would be like a skid row. then now it doesn't matter. It's the accident happens all the time due to the fact that the people simply don't look at the road. They look on the phone and they don't pay attention. A lot of accident happens that should not be happening. And so if anything happens, God forbid, like if you get involved into cars, and please contact your local chiropractor. If you don't want to come to me, it's fine, but contact your local chiropractor and local attorney. If you don't know any local attorneys, please contact your chiropractor, whoever you go to, and have them recommend you somebody who is local, who is not far away from this area, so you can have a personal interaction. If you have any questions regarding your car accident cases and you need the rehabilitation process, please feel free to give us a call, 510-481-2225.